It's Brian with Dear Rouge. Danielle and Drew, thanks for coming in. Danielle, you and I go way back.
Yes.
I was working in Red Deer for a while. We used to hang out at Earl's.
We loved Earl's.
It was the only place to
Bry
go
guy.
in Red
That's
Deer.
What I think I called you.
Yeah.
No, I don't. But Red Deer's great.
How did you guys get together?
I was doing music in Vancouver, and our paths crossed through friends. And I remember seeing Danielle sing at the VAT in Red Deer, and I was like, man, her voice is killer. But she was doing like singer-songwriter stuff. I was like, we got to try and like get some enthusiasm and like write like a rock pop song.
Yeah.
So I convinced her to come out to Vancouver, went in the studio, we wrote the song and recorded it in the studio. And then we had that song and everyone's like, this is really good. And so we're like, I guess we should start a band. So we kind of started our band that way and met through that.
Yeah. It was pretty organic how we met, and then he put the moves on, you know.
Yeah, I was going to say, things kind of blossomed beyond just songwriting. What happened there?
Well, songwriting gets deep, Brian, and you go deep with someone and then you can't go back, you know. I think we wrote songs together and that we really realized that we had a connection, so that's what happened.
You won a radio station contest in Vancouver, and that kind of launched your career. Tell us about that.
Yeah, we, like I said, we had the song there, and then there's this contest where you get money, you get radio play, and I told you now, I'm like, well, let's give it a go. Like, we hadn't played any shows at that point. We hadn't done anything, so we set up a website, got all our social medias up, did a live, like, acoustic thing where we filmed. We looked legit, and we put out music, and they accepted us out of, like, 500 bands in BC to be in the top 20. And right then we were just like, this is unreal. They started playing our song on the radio. And then we got number one, which is an amazing experience.
And you're spending lots of time touring, traveling around together. Any tour nightmares?
We bought a van. Our first tour was the beginning of last year after we did the radio contest. And we're like, okay, let's go across country. Danielle had it in her mind from her previous bands that she wanted a travel van.
I sound like such a
And
dork.
so, no, it was just like, she's like, it's ultimate comfort. She's like, Drew, trust me. I'm like, well, our first tour, we're driving through the Rocky Mountains and it's snowing just like ridiculous. And we're trying to get to Red Deer. And literally our driver was just white knuckles the whole way. I was in the back. I was so afraid that I drank a whole bunch of whiskey. Because I was literally just freaking out in this Boogie Nights van that's built for comfort, and it feels like you're driving a cloud or something. It's so stupid. I felt like we were going to die. I think that was like the worst. I was like, oh, this is horrible. So now we have
It was
the 15th
luxury,
best.
I mean.
Oh,
the
no
curtains
way.
were incredible.
Oh, yeah. Once you've got curtains on the windows of any van, you're good to go.
Yeah. I think my story is that we share hotel rooms sometimes with all the guys that come with us. And they just snore like a choir. Like they all snore, and they just different levels of snoring. Like one's really low, bassy snore, and one's like really high. One's like heavy breathing.
They harmonize with each other.
And they harmonize with each other. And I just one night I just could not sleep. Just tossed some pillows at them. Shut up! This is awful. I'd say that's my biggest frustration on tour is having to stay in the same room with 4 guys.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.